EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's a sport like no other, overflowing with pageantry and a rich tradition that is simply unparalleled. For 60 minutes, there are no limits. All things are achievable and no goal insurmountable. Tradition, to be able to walk in the footsteps of past heroes, to become the victor. Today, heroes will be realized and heartfelt dreams will be dashed. Those who are able to hear the triumphant call of glory. Because every game counts in NCAA football.
Welcome to Marshall University, home of the MAC Championship. It's time for football, and the fans are anxious to get this one started as we give you what should be an exciting game between the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Toledo Rockets. Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. We hope you're as excited as we are for this one. With these teams, there's no telling who's going to win. They are evenly matched, Mr. Corso.
I'll tell you what, Brad. Toledo is in for one physical football game. How are they going to react when they find themselves getting knocked around by that defense? Will they stand up and fight, or will they lay down and die? I say good night, sweetheart. They're not going to fight.
Lee, again, I disagree with you. I don't see an upset in this one because of one reason. Toledo has a sensational quarterback on their side who's a true leader. I think just his presence in the huddle alone gives this team a spark. And Brad, I think that's going to be the difference in this football game.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we're going to have an action-packed game. So let's get down to the field where they're waiting for the coin toss.
Kent has won the toss and elected to kick off. And they're ready to kick this one away. Here's the kick. Klingman fields it in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Morgan lines up as a single back. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Caldwell drops back to pass. He rolls out to the left. He guns it to the right, and it falls incomplete. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Spin move. Johnson brings him down at the 33-yard line. They got a nice run, and that will be enough for the first down.
Yo, this kid has some sensational moves.
It's 1st and 10. Kent State brings in their nickel package.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Run the option. Lewis brings him down for a loss, taken back a yard.
31-yard line for a loss of a yard.
Ball on the 31. Toledo comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He throws it. Durham with the interception. Morgan with a takedown at the 32-yard line. And a quarterback is beside himself after throwing that one away.
You know, guys, that looked like one of those times where you don't even see the defender before you throw the ball.
Ball on their own 32. 1st and 10. Number 20, alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass. He's on the run. Throws it out there. Incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it, but he couldn't hang on.
Well, that's a good job by the defender on that play. Excellent timing he used there to break up that pass.
Ball on their own 32. Number 20 lines up as a single back. Back to pass. Now he's scrambling. He passes it. Mitchell has it. Sanders brings him down. That's the 47. He had to stretch to get that pass.
He's going to pull a muscle if he has to do that again.
Let's have another look at that pass, guys.
Well, Brad, here is just a great throw by the quarterback. He does a great job of getting the ball to the receiver quickly. Therefore, the defense doesn't have enough time to break on the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. Kent State comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Drops to throw. Lets it go. Bacon bats it down. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one.
Ball on the 47. So it's 2nd and 10. Toledo lines up defensively in a 4-3. Back to pass. He's scrambling. He unloads it. Well, he made the catch, but he didn't stay in bounds.
Well, this one's on the quarterback. The quarterback needs to give him a little bit more room to work with on the sideline.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Toledo brings in the nickel here. Drops back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. Number 16 makes the catch. He got up in the air and made the catch.
Oh, that's all about timing, too, because if he jumped too early, he wouldn't have been able to catch that ball.
Ball on the 20. 1st and 10. Kent State goes with the ace set here. Number 5, back to throw. He's going to try and scramble. Lets it go. Number 20 hangs on to it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Coach, how about that play?
Yo, was that a sensational pass or what?
And he hits the PAT. Kent State lines up for the kickoff. Blunt and number 0 back to return. He kicks it. Blunt fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21. The Rockets line up in an I formation. A little juke. Lewis tackles him for a loss on the play. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Ball on the 20, so it's 2nd and 10. Morgan alone in the backfield. He spins. Durham brings him down for a loss. Didn't get anything. Ball on the 19-yard line. The Rockets come out in the ace formation. Drops back. He fires right, and it's caught. Nice gain, but not enough for the... Ball on the 25-yard line. It's 4th down now, 5 yards to go. Mitchell back deep to return. Moorhead gets it off. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Toledo lines up defensively to 4-3. He's scrambling. Throws it out there. And it's caught. Brown with a takedown at the 36. That ball was thrown high.
Yeah, but this receiver knew he could jump up and get it. Great play.
Ball on the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Kent State lines up in the A set. Drops back to pass. He scrambled. He throws it. Macon tips it away. He was able to just knock that one away.
Yeah, great play here by the defensive back, locating the ball and going up to bat it away.
Kent State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They're blitzing. He's going to try and scramble. He lobs it out to the right, and that one's fallen incomplete. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
He drops back, fires across the middle. Brown knocks it away. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Blunt, the return man.
The offense takes a timeout.
It's 4th down and 10 yards to go. Ball on the 36. The kick is up. And he hooked it left. Here it is again. First and 10. The Rockets set up in the gun. Drops back pass. He pumps once. He unloads it. Beasley bats it down. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
Toledo goes with the ace set here. He spins around. Barr brings him down for a loss. No gain. 3rd and 10. Ball on their own 35. The D-line shifts over. Caldwell drops back. He passes it, and it's incomplete. Wow, that pass had some velocity, Kirk.
Well, I think here the quarterback panicked a little bit and rifled it as hard as he could.
Ball on their own 35. 4th down and 10. Mitchell awaiting the return. He gets it off. Mitchell fields it at the 13. And he's taken down at the 21. So he got a little on that return.
Well, Brad, early it looked like there was an opening there, but the seam closed quickly.
Kirk, you never listen to me. I've been telling you about that awesome team speed all day long. Aren't you going to listen to me?
Toledo comes out of the 4-3. Back to pass. He's scrambling, fires a bullet out to the right, and it falls incomplete. And he just let that one slip out of his hand.
Oh, he can't take his eyes off the ball. It looks like that's what happened.
Ball on the 21-yard line. 2nd and 10. The Golden Flashes come out in the ace formation. Rifles it over the middle. Tipped away. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
Drops the throw. He's going to try and scramble. He throws it. Oh, my, that long gain gives him a first down, Coach.
A first down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
It's 1st and 10. Kent State lines up in the ace set. Number 5, back to throw. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 39-yard line. He had to stretch to get that pass.
He's going to pull a muscle if he has to do that again.
What do you think of this pass, Coach?
When you look at the replay here, the impressive thing about this pass is how quickly he gets the ball from point A to point B. That makes it tough on the old defense to react.
Ball on the 39-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Number 20 lines up as a single back. After a quarter of play, our score is Kent 7, Toledo nothing. Now the teams have switched sides, and we're ready for the start of the second quarter. Ball on the 39-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Drop back to pass. He passes it. Batted away. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. The golden flashes come out in the ace formation. He scrambled, rifles it right side, complete. And he's finally brought down at the 12. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 12-yard line. Number 20, alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass. He's on the run. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. Touchdown, golden flashes. And that one worked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Kent State to kick this one off. Klingman and Blunt deep to return. Aristigue kicks it off. Blunt fields it at the 2. 18 yards, number 21. Coming in at linebacker, number 51. Ball on their own 21. It's 1st and 10. Nickel defense.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here they come. Mangan brings him down at the 42. They had a tough time bringing him down.
Well, he's running really hard right now, Brad, but how about the offensive line? They have their heads on a swivel, and they're looking to knock anyone down in their path.
Toledo lines up in the power I set. He tries to spin. They'll bring him down at the 44. Gain of 2. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 44. Morgan lines up in a deep back. I formation. Defense is blitzing. Rolls right. He passes it, and it's caught. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
They shift on the defensive line. Caldwell running the option. He jukes it. He's got the first. Barr with a takedown at the 28. Well, they picked up some good yardage on that run before they could bring him down.
Brad, that was a sensational run right there. This kid is very good.
The defensive line's moving all over. Drop back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
They line up in the jumbo set. Drop back to pass. Lets it go. Incomplete pass. They line up in the jumbo set. Morgan gets a call. He jukes. And he's stopped behind the line.
D-line shifts over. Touchdown, Rockets. They worked it on the ground, Coach, and the result, 6 points.
Brad, absolutely right. Hey, they made it look easy.
And he tacks on the extra point. Toledo lines up for the kickoff. Moorhead kicks it off. Mitchell fields it in the end zone. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 21-yard line. Kent State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He scrambled. He lets it go deep down the middle. 1st down. Brought down at the 50. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
First and 10, ball on the 50. They use 4 linebackers. Drop back to pass. He unloads it. Number 16 with a catch. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
First and 10, ball on the 33. 4-3 defense. Drops back to pass. He's scrambling. Lets it go. That catch was made, but he couldn't keep a foot in bounds.
I know it can be tough, but as a receiver, you really need to be aware of the sideline at all times.
2nd and 10. Kent State line up in the 8th second. Drops back to pass. He's on the run. He lets it go. Allison has it. Quinn brings him down at the 11-yard line. That one was nearly overthrown.
Boy, the receiver makes a great play by putting his hands up. He had enough vertical leap to get his hands on it.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone. Toledo lines up defensively to 4-3. Drops to throw. He passes it. Bacon picks it off. And they come up with a big interception.
You might not believe this, but it looked like that quarterback threw it right at the defender.
1st and 10, ball on the 21. Toledo lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. He unloads it. And it's incomplete. Perky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
Ball on the 21-yard line. Kent State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Step back to pass. Complete. That's a good 9-yard gain. It's 3rd and inches. The defensive line's moving all over. He's got the first, and he's tackled at the 32. They'll get 2 on that one. Ball on the 32-yard line. Kent State brings in their nickel package. Drops back. Throws it out there. And it falls incomplete. This is the 5th play of this drive. Toledo comes out with an I formation. Here they come. Rolls right. He throws it. Klingman makes the catch. Tackle at the 48-yard line.
That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
It's 1st and 10. Nickel defense. Back to throw. He scrambled. Yarbrough comes away with a sack. Ball right around midfield. The Rockets come out in the shotgun. He drops back. Caldwell is going to be sacked for a loss. Taken back a yard. Ball right around midfield. He drops back. Lets it fly. Loss of about 2.
Number 43 for a short loss.
Ball on the 45. Mitchell back to return it. He gets it away. It's 1st and 10. They use 4 linebackers. Back to pass. He's scrambling. Fires a bullet out to the right. And it's caught. Brown with a takedown at the 39-yard line. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
Ball on the 39-yard line. The Golden Flashes come out in the ace formation. Number 5 steps back to pass. Guns it across the middle, and they couldn't hook up on that one. I think he was feeling a lot of pressure there, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's lucky he got rid of that ball when he did, because they were coming.
Defense lines up in a 3-4. Drops back to pass. He's scrambling. Number 5 is going to be sacked for a loss. They'll lose 8 yards there. 3rd and long. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Rockets line up with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Now he's scrambling. He throws it. 1st down. Quinn brings him down at the 44-yard line.
The offense takes a timeout.
Ball on the 44. 1st and 10. Toledo lines up in a dime defense here. Steps back to pass. He's got the first. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
And he hits the PAT. Kent State to kick. Klingman and Blunt set to return.
Number 21, deep to receive.
Here's the kick. Klingman fields it in the end zone. Ball on their own 21. Toledo going with the power I. And they make the stop at the 23. Folks, let's pause now as we reach the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Kent 21, Toledo 7. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick.
Number 85.
He kicks it. Mitchell has it at the 5.
Return 20 yards. Number 85.
Ball on their own 26. It's 1st and 10. The Golden Flashes come out in the ace formation. Back to throw. He's on the run. He passes it. 1st down. And he's tackled at the 49-yard line. He had to stretch to get that pass.
He's going to pull a muscle if he has to do that again.
Ball right around midfield. Ace backfield. He drops back. Fires a bullet over the middle. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 36-yard line. How about that pass, Kurt?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
Ball on the 36. It's 1st and 10. The Golden Flashes line up in an I formation. And down he goes at the 35-yard line. He didn't really have a chance on that play.
Boy, guys, how about the defense on this play? They sniffed that play out from the start.
It's 2nd down and 8. Toledo going with a 3-man front. Back to pass. Now he's scrambling. Number 5 is going to be sacked for a loss. A big-time play by the defense.
Well, he just really overpowered the offense there. He simply used power to slide right through and come up with the pressure to bring down the quarterback.
Toledo brings in their nickel package. He drops back, rifles it right side. He's got the 1st. And he's finally taken down at the 15. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
First and 10. One-man backfield. Drops back. He's looking for his man. Number 16 hangs on to it. And a nice connection for the score, Coach.
Yep. The defense can forget about it.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Is good.
Kent State lines up for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Ball on their own 36. It's 1st and 10. Kent State brings in the nickel here.
And 10 at the 36-yard line.
Caldwell back to pass. He unloads it. Durham with a takedown at the 42. He got up in the air and made the catch.
Oh, that's all about timing, too, because if he jumped too early, he wouldn't have been able to catch that ball.
Check out the replay on that one. It's 1st and 10. They shift on the defensive line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Drops to throw. Throws it out there. Incomplete. There was a lot of pressure on the quarterback there.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's why his pass was off.
Ball on the 42-yard line. So it's 2nd and 10. Going with the shotgun here.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Drops back. He gives a pump fake. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. Ball on the 42-yard line. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Caldwell lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. And it's caught. 1st down. Gets past the tackler. He finally goes down at the 12-yard line. What an amazing catch. 1st down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
Kent State comes out in a 4-3. Caldwell on the option. He throws it. Morgan with a catch. How about that one, Lee?
Brad, this is exactly what you love to see as a coach. Great communication between the quarterback and his receiver. And the results? 6. A touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Toledo to kick. Johnson and Mitchell back ready to return. Moorhead kicks it off. Mitchell fields it at the 2. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Golden Flashes come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. Now he's scrambling. Deep pass down the right side. And that's a tough play to make, Coach.
You know, having to concentrate on the ball while the ball is still in the air sometimes causes the receiver not to be aware of where the sideline is.
Kent State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Throws it out there, and they make the stop at the 39. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
Ball on the 39. It's 1st and 10. Kent State lines up in the ace set. Number 5 steps back to pass. Lets it fly. Swatted away. He broke that one up nicely.
You know, that's just what happens when the ball is just out of reach for an interception. It gets tipped.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39. 4-man front by the defense. Back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. He's looking for his man, and they couldn't hook up on that one. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
He drops back. Now he's scrambling. He's going long. Mitchell has it. Sanders brings him down at the 32. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
It's 1st and 10. Toledo comes out in the 3-4. Drops to throw. Guns it across the middle. He's got the 1st, and he's taken down at the 12. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw plus a nice catch and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
4-3 defense. Number 5 drops back to pass. He lets it go, and it's incomplete. They got some good pressure on him there.
Yeah, but don't forget the fact that nobody was open. That was good coverage, too.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Toledo lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 5 steps back to pass. He's on the run. Lets it fly. Tipped away. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
Kent State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He unloads it. And that one worked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kent State to kick this one off. Blunt and number 0 back deep to return. Aristigue kicks it off. Blunt fields it in the end zone. The kickoff is down for a touchback. Ball on their own 21. Morgan alone in the backfield. Back to throw. He passes it. Complete. Breaks a tackle. That one was nearly overthrown.
Boy, the receiver makes a great play by putting his hands up. He had enough vertical leap to get his hands on it.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 24. Kent State brings in the nickel here.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Drops the throw. He lets it go. Incomplete pass. Ball on their own 24. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. The D-line shifts over.
3rd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Drops back to pass. He unloads it. It falls incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
Mitchell back deep to return. He gets it away. Mitchell takes it at the 36. First and 10. The golden flashes come out of the ace formation. He drops back. First down, and down he goes at the 49-yard line. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
Ball on the 49. The golden flashes come out in the ace formation.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Kent 35, Toledo 14. And we're ready for the start of the 4th quarter. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Number 20 gets a toss. Sanders with a takedown at the 43-yard line. They gained 5 yards there. Ball on the 43. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Toledo lines up defensively in a 4-3. He's on the run. Heaves a long one down the middle. And he can't hang on to it. Ball on the 43. 3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Kent State sets up in the I. And he's tackled at the 42. A gain of 1. It's 4th down and 3 yards to go. Blunt, the return man. He punts it. First and 10, ball on the 21. They shift on the defensive line.
First and 10 at the 20.
He drops back. Fires a bullet over the middle. Complete. He's knocked out of bounds at the 30. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
Second and less than a yard. Nickel defense.
Second and short at the 30-yard line.
Caldwell drops back. Throws it out there. Incomplete. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
Morgan lines up as a single back.
Third and inches.
Back to throw. Lets it fly. And it's caught. And they make the stop at the 45. And they get the first down. That is unbelievable.
Wow, Kirk, this quarterback's showing some big-time nerves out there. Third and long, it's just like first and 10 to this guy.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of poise from this young man.
Lets it go. Austin makes the catch. I got to see that one again. Defense lines up in a 4-3. They'll run the option. Pitches back. 2-yard pickup. The defensive line's moving all over. Here comes the defense. Lewis tackles him for a loss on the play. The Rockets go with the I formation. Morgan gets a toss. They'll score. Touchdown. Well, he didn't have far to go on that one.
Well, Brad, when you get inside the 5-yard line, you have to rely on the offensive line and great execution. That's exactly what they did right there.
And he hits the PAT.
Timeout called by the defense.
Toledo is lining up for the onside kick here. Moorhead kicks it off.
That's a 5-yard penalty.
Toledo lined up in an onside kick formation. Here's the onside kick.
Kickoff return 3 yards by number 89.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Golden Flashes come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He passes it. Complete. Herrick brings him down at the 20. What a catch, and that's going to give him a first down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
They're in the red zone. The Golden Flashes come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. He's looking for his man. Mitchell hangs on to it. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kent State lines up for the kickoff. Klingman at Blunt. Back to return. He kicks it. Blunt fields it in the end zone.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
It's 1st and 10. The Golden Flashes bring in the nickel package.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Drops back to pass. Beasley tips it away. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 21. Toledo comes out with an I formation.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Steps back to pass. Lets it fly. Incomplete pass. And he just threw that one behind his receiver.
Yeah, that was just a poor throw. I'm sure that quarterback would love to have that one back.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ace backfield. Caldwell drops back. Rolls to the right. Caldwell is going to be sacked for a loss. They lose 4 there.
Loss of 4 yards on the play.
Ball on the 16-yard line. Mitchell awaiting the return. He punts it. Mitchell fields it at the 44. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, but his blockers have to do a better job of helping him out. They didn't hold the coverage team at bay. They just let him right through.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Kent State comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Now he's scrambling. He passes it. Brown knocks it away. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and just get his hand on it.
Ball on the 46. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. The Rockets use a 4-man front here. Back to pass. Number 5 is going to be sacked for a loss. 9-yard loss on the play. Ball on the 36-yard line. 3rd and long. The Golden Flashes come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He scrambled. Fires deep down the right side. Mitchell with a catch. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34. 4-man front by the defense.
At the 34-yard line.
Fifth play of this drive coming up. The Rockets come out into 34 defense.
That's the end of the game with the final score, Kent 42, Toledo 21.
It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Toledo had a few missed opportunities in this game. And I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
Thanks for watching this game of NCAA Football 2002. The final count in this one, Kent 42, Toledo 21. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.